With its beautiful churches and monasteries, the cross-border region between Bulgaria and Romania attracts thousands of tourists each year. Witnesses of the glorious past and history of the two countries, lying at the crossroad of different civilizations and rich cultures. The holy places in these lands are true pillars of the Christian Orthodox faith. Today they are celebrated for their century-old history, rich Orthodox traditions and spirit, magnificent medieval and revival architecture, and outstanding church art. Every year many pilgrims are drawn here to worship God and pray for salvation, to revere miraculous icons, or to drink from the healing waters coming out of their graceful springs. In the picturesque valley of the Gabrovnica River in the Balkan Mountain, some 80 kilometers from the capital of Bulgaria, Sofia, lies a small and beautiful monastery where our pilgrim tour will begin. Senovlashki Monastery, also known as the Monastery of the Seven Altars, was built at the time of the Second Bulgarian Empire, between the 12th and the 14th centuries. Its name derives from the seven altars erected in the monastery church of the Nativity of the Theotokos, each of which is in honor of a different saint, making it a unique masterpiece of Bulgarian church architecture. A must-see for any tourist visiting the cross-border region between Bulgaria and Romania is northwest Bulgaria's largest city of Vratsa. It harmoniously blends with the picturesque scenery of the Vratsa Balkan and is the starting point for many tours of caves, waterfalls, rocks, and other natural wonders. It is home to one of the most remarkable churches in the city, the Church of the Holy Ascension. The church is linked with the life and work of one of the most highly esteemed Bulgarian saints of the 19th century, Saint Sophronius, Bishop of Vratsa, who left us the first copy of Istoria Slaviano-Bolgarskaya, also known as the Slavonic Bulgarian history. The great work of Paisius of Hilandar, the forefather of the Bulgarian national revival. We will also visit the Cathedral of Saints Peter and Paul the Apostles, which is the biggest and most impressive church in the city. An object of mesmerizing beauty. The church iconostasis is decorated with floral and animal ornaments. We cannot skip the Church of Saints Constantine and Helen, also known as Saint Sarei Church. Next on our route is Clisura Monastery of Saint Cyril and Methodius, located just outside the city. This holy place is a beautiful complex consisting of a church, a chapel, residential buildings, a huge green park, and spring with a healing water. The nuns here draw beautiful icons painted in the style of the renowned Orid school. we cannot skip the Lopushansky Monastery, St. John the Baptist, where we will revere the miraculous icon of the Theotokos, a cure for many people, but also a survivor of the monastery's turbulent history. We will stop at the Church of St. Cyril and Methodius in the town of Montana, whose gilded iconostasis is an outstanding work of the carving craft. A must-see destination is the medieval city of Vidin, named Bononia by the Romans and Bidin by the Bulgarians, which was the capital of the Tsardom of Vidin under the Second Bulgarian Empire. Bulgaria's best-preserved medieval fortress, Baba Vida, rises picturesquely above the city, and its Cathedral of St. Demetrius has been declared a cultural monument of national significance. Our pilgrim tour will now take us to Romania, where we will enjoy the scenic views along the rock-carved bed of the Danube River, until we reach Maraconia Monastery, near the town of Orșova, some 50 kilometers from Turnul Severin. Here we will savour the stunning view of Maraconia Bay at the Danube River. Not far from the monastery we can find the rock-carved sculpture of Decebalus, the last king of Dacia, which took 10 years and the work of 12 experienced climber sculptors to make. Its height of 55 metres and width of 25 metres turns it into the largest and most impressive rock relief in Europe. The area is also home to one of the earliest monastic communities in Romania, Vodița Monastery. Founded by the Romanian saint Nicodemus of Tismana to the north of the Danube and believed to have been in existence as early as 1369, its church, built of wood in the typical Maramureș style, is a unique work of the wood-carving craft. Our tour will end at the all-women monastery of St. Anna, whose architecture resembles the old Romanian wooden churches. The church of the monastery is beautifully decorated with paintings of impressive scenes of various biblical stories of great artistic value. The act of reverence here leaves unforgettable memories in every pilgrim in these lands.